What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic Victory Monday. That is right. We win again, and oh boy, we get to talk that trash again, and it has been an enjoyable Monday in that department. Other departments, not so great, but I hope you all had a great day. The one thing I always look forward to, coming home, seeing my beautiful family, and then, of course, talking some birds with you guys. So no matter what kind of day is going on, I always like to believe that when I sit in this chair, we're going to have ourselves a fantastic time. And when it's Victory Monday, how can it not be a fantastic time? So, oh boy, they've been talking their slander on our birds for quite some time. I've spoke of patience and understanding the game before jumping ship or listening to the clowns in the media. And I think people are starting to see exactly what we've been talking about. All those videos about Cooper to Gene, talking about Quinyon Mitchell. I think they're starting to understand the excitement for this young team. Got new coordinators, understanding the patience element here, where this team may take time to get on the right track. And when they do, oh, baby. And we're seeing it right here, right now. And that's missing Jordan Mailata, Dallas Goedert. You know, we have been dealing with injuries, and it was weird to see people, you know, we're without A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Lane Johnson in that game against the Bucks, and season's over. No way. They're just not important pieces. Doesn't matter. All right. Wow. Crazy times we're living in. But look, I appreciate each and every one of you. It's a day of celebration, so I'd love to hear from you. Meant to make a post that you could all get in. I could make some graphics for you. Today's just been wild. YouTube got back to me, told me my appeal, I didn't put enough. Whatever. I told them, all you got to do is show me one effing thing that I've ever taken from anyone, and you can ban me for life. Then I got a little hot at the end of the message. I'm not going to lie to you. Just kind of ridiculous that they allow people to steal everything from me, and then someone just has to click something and then screw me over. And we're not going to harp on it. I just I find it unreal. So I again apologize to you guys that are members and all that stuff. We'll still get right through, baby. I ain't going anywhere. They can do all they want to try to stop me, but hell no, baby. We are diehards. We are sickos in these parts. It takes a real sicko to pay for all this shit for free now. So, dude, I love you guys. You keep tuning in. You've been so supportive of me. I'm not going to just drop off the face of the earth until they actually ban me for good. But, hey, let them do what they need to do. I'm going to keep doing what I do, and that's talking about our birds. So we're here to talk about those birds. You guys have any questions, any comments? Love to hear from you. Appreciate you hitting the like button, sharing this stuff, all that stuff. It's awesome. Cannot thank you enough for your support. So let's talk about this game. Let's talk about that ass beating that we just put on the Cincinnati Bengals. And they'll come up with their excuses. They'll move the goalposts. We don't care, right? Because this team showed you on offense, you know, Saquon Barkley, dude, just having him. We talked about it all offseason once we got this, dude. Like, I just think excitement was in the air for us, but we knew bumpy roads could, you know, be ahead. Dude, we've only lost 2 games. It was wild to see people losing it, making like funeral video, all this weird stuff, trashing the Eagles. And I don't know, man, where they were getting their info, but for me, this was coming. And I've been telling you all that have been tuning in. So watching this was truly like one of those glorious moments yesterday. We talked about that game coming where we were going to dominate a good team. We were going to have a big win, right? It came. And we just need to build on that. And you're going to have good weeks, bad weeks. You're going to have injuries. You're going to have things happen. The NFL's wild, man. You have no idea what's ever going to happen. So that's what I love about it. But let me know how you feel, because I feel this team is heading in that direction we talk about. And we're not even there yet, because you get Mailata back. You get Goddard back. And that's not to take away from Fred Johnson or Calcaterra. You know, I'm just saying they're not them. So can't wait. Still sailing. Hey, let's effing go. You know it, Dank, bro. See, it's people like you tuning in. You know, I was really had a bad day at work. Oh, man, just don't even want to talk about it. Just horrible. And I just was really weighing on me right off the bat in the morning. I was just having a real tough day. And then I'm like waiting to hear back from YouTube. And then I do. And they give me the FU. And I'm like, bro, I can't. Like, I'm trying to stay sane here. Try to stay positive, and it's like, what am I doing here? What am I, only person out here giving out free info, you know, trying to get people on board with the Eagles, and people just despise me for it. They have since the moment I predicted our first ever Super Bowl, and I don't know what to do to help them, but it's like, please just, you could tune in somewhere else. You don't have to watch. I know you're watching to take stuff, but like, you don't have to try to ruin what I'm building. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird, but I think about you guys, and I think about all you ladies and gentlemen and horses and dragons and whatever you are. I love each and every one of you. And you guys, you continuously tune in. You continuously show out. You're hitting that like button. You're sharing stuff. You're doing more than that. You guys are nuts, man. You got people in Germany buying T-shirts and taking pictures on the top of mountains of Europe. You got people buying shirts going to Las Vegas. And big shout out to Will. Big shout out to Drew. Big shout out to all of you that are doing everything you can to support this channel. And look, they took that away, but they didn't take me away, right? And that's what's so crazy to me. I'm like, don't you get like a mark, like a copyright or something if you're stealing shit, right? Like, where are those warnings? I don't have any of those. Like, what am I fighting here? What did I do? And I don't understand, because you all know I make my own work. Like, you can see I do. While all these other channels literally just steal from each other, post like, I don't understand it, bro. It's a copy and paste world, and I'm the only one out here like doing work, and yet that is insane to me, bro. But you guys keep showing up, so I'm not going anywhere, man. We move. So, dude, and just that sucks. But we're gonna swap the poop deck here with people because can't deal with it. But I'm all about it, little G. Let's go beat those Jaguars. They're banged up too. Lost two of their receivers. I wonder if the media will say that's a bad thing, or is that good when you lose? Team's the same. Doesn't matter. That's apparently what happened to us, right? So I don't want to hear the excuses. I don't. Nino, see, this is what I'm talking about. We're getting the party started here. And this is exactly why I show up. And I'm going to show out, because ain't nobody going to stop us. Just like our birds, man. We're going to keep telling them, and they're going to keep, trying. That's all right. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you tuning in. Rich Samuel, yeah, I'd love to have all those guys. Entire team and coaches. Hey, great team win. And I thought, if I could just, today is really, really getting to me. I'm not going to lie to you guys. No matter what I do, I was making pork tenderloin today. I'm just messing everything up, and I'm just going to be real with you. I'm happy to be here, and I need to just talk about those birds. Some people in chat, the weather, the storm. Oh, yeah, man. That's why I don't even bother with that stuff anymore. I can't do it. More power to you guys. I can't do it. Hey, man, all about that. And, yeah, they are, Eric. F them. Nothing we can do. Hey, appreciate you tuning in, Liz, and I hope you're having a great Monday. Apologize to you, Drew, everyone else that were members. We'll keep things rolling here. Don't worry. I'll figure something out. We're still going to do our Fan Fridays, and maybe we'll just do something where we'll pick winners, and then you get your whatever it is. You guys are like honorary. You and Drew are members for like 37 years, so you're just automatic. You guys ever want to be part of any of those shows, I'll always make you guys graphics. And we're going to keep things rolling. That's what we're going to do. So let's talk about these beautiful birds. So Commanders pull off a miracle there at the end, or that would have been our number one in the NFC East. But as I continue to say, yes, it's ugly. Do not like to see that, but that will be ours. I've seen the Commanders fans popping off and losing their minds, and that's cool. We'll see you in a few weeks, and keep that same energy. But look, man, you continue winning. You see we get further away from the Cowboys, the Giants, and we'll do the same to the Commanders here. But, hey, not to take away from the Commanders. They've been great, but you're going to catch that ass whooping. Now, let's take a look here at this game. Let's talk about the snap counts for these teams. And I think, obviously, all around beautiful game. So this offensive line, you see here, obviously, you had Steen, Dickerson. Steen was in there, and then you had Fred Johnson in there. But you still had Juergens. You had Dickerson. You had Lane Johnson, who for a second there, all hell almost broke loose because I don't know about you guys, but I was scared shitless when he started rolling on the ground like that. Oh, my God. I really thought I was going to have a heart attack. But, hey, a great job by the line. They've continued to get better and better. Even with the injuries, dude, they weren't giving up pressures, sacks, nothing, dude. It was awesome, dude. And we talked about the talent that these guys had. the Bengals. And these guys, Fred Johnson revenge game. He really did, man. It was awesome. I loved it. But let's talk about QB1. Jalen Hurts, I think, fantastic game. They slandered him all week. Even our own the shitty content creators you guys all know about and watch. I couldn't. More power to you. You saw all the trashing they did. The Eagles couldn't do this, and Jalen Hurts wasn't better than Burrow. And man, put that in your pipe and smoke it. I think Hurts had like 2 more yards on like 16 less attempts, you know what I mean, or completions, whatever. It was awesome, dude. I really thought, this was a game where you just shut up all the haters, right? Like, what are they going to do? And I still see they're always going to hate life. And they're always going to be miserable. So you got to understand, they're always going to have something to say. But you just laugh at them, dude, because clearly they don't know shit. And you use Saquon, you use Jalen. Everybody was shining. You had Devontae out there, AJ. It was truly glorious. But look, man, Calcaterra, I apologize. Calcaterra got banged up a little bit there. Stoll got a few more extra snaps, but hey, it is what it is. Saw some garbage time for some guys. The offensive line, Nick Gates, kind of screwed. Will Shipley, my dude, out of his touchdown. Did not like that, but his team seems to be settling in. Obviously, just need to get healthy on that line. Then defense, baby. Oh, yeah. You see Zach Bond leading the way there. He and Nakobe Dean have been quite a tandem. And, I heard the cries and people telling me what I didn't or did know. Yeah, that's cute. But here's the thing. I think they're pretty damn good. And they've been playing lights out here. So people can still talk about getting rid of them or trading for a linebacker. But I think that's idiotic. I think they've been awesome. And I think they're going to continue to grow together. And, Bond really getting a chance to shine finally for the first time in his career. Kobe Dean's still young as hell. So I'm pumped to see the haters getting shut up real quick. And the same goes for my guys, Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, really helping me solidify my laughs right in their faces because, they're balling, just like we talked about all before the draft and then when we drafted them and then after we drafted them and, what's up now? So Cooper DeJean, you heard me all year begging for them to put him in as starter, but I also was of the understanding that he was banged up, he was young, and had to give it time. So, Vontae Maddox ain't starting. You saw him out there getting his ass burnt. So, that's why DeJean. Quinyon, we talked about, we got the best corner. It was hilarious to me that this kid is going to be ours for a very long time. Thank you. You added him with Sidney Brown for the future here, man. We're talking Rodgers and Ringo. And, dude, just, yes, Reed Blankenship. I'm just very excited about this whole team. And I think I'm allowed to be happy now that other people are finally seeing it because then, it gets kind of old getting berated all the time for, knowing what I'm talking about. And then, people attacking my channel and my shit. It's like, all right, dude, just trying to help you. But, maybe ESP can help you, I don't know, with badminton or something. But you got edge defenders here. Obviously, Sweat, Smith, Huff, Graham, Hunt, all getting better. And Hunt, we've talked about it. Just pump the brakes, stay patient. He will get his time to shine in the future here. He is part of that future. But, we talked about the sack parties, the games before, but as we mentioned in this one, maybe not get so many sacks because of Joe Burrow, and we only got one, but that's all right. They made this game count when it needed to, only let them score 17 points. What did I say? What did I tell you guys? If we could keep them under 20, that's what I'm effing talking about, and you're going to have to backtrack on all the shit you're talking. So I think they see Carter, Williams, Jomo, Davis, those guys. I think I was excited overall. Just the way this team is finally middle of the year. You got to wait a little bit. You'll start to see how this team really looks. And we're getting a little taste here. And obviously guys will be coming back from injury, but it's an exciting week. Doug P comes home. Old big balls, Doug. And it's also Kelly Green week. So let's effing go, baby. I'm ready to run through some walls. I don't know about you guys, but after that win, you're seeing the media coming around. You're seeing people like, well, actually, I'm a huge Eagles fan. They're like, I think the bird. You see, like, Emmanuel Acho's back. You see all these weirdos like, all right, dude, just stay over there. Do us a favor. But, they should be big fans of the Eagles now because we're going to win that Super Bowl, as I keep repeating to you every week because, well, I firmly believe it. So, you see a little bit more what I'm talking about, right? You believe me a little bit more. I know you probably thought I was crazy the first few weeks, but that's why I kept telling you. These are the bumpy roads I've been talking about every single day. But Zach Vaughn, Dean, top of the list right there, baby. So, yeah. I don't know if that trade talk's going to work anymore for those guys or the bust talk for Dean, but Jalen Carter's there too. So sorry to all the people that are calling him a bust, and really unfortunate. Jalen Hurts, is that good? 89. Oh, Nolan Smith. Oh, are we trading him too? Oh, look, this is a bad list for all the haters because apparently to them, all these guys suck. What happened? Oh, geez, reality just set in for you. It's got to be brutal for him, man. Those are the top 5, but I'm going to show you both the offense and the defense here via PFF, and you'll see. And BMO, it's not popping up, but I did click on. Oh, there it is. Maybe it was shown to you guys. It is a shame, my friend, but it is what it is, right? we move, and I put that post out there if you guys want to give to my PayPal, whatever, like you still want to support the channel. I appreciate it now that they've taken it away. That's nuts, man. Whoever did that, I hope you get what's coming to you. Really do. Unreal that I allow you guys to take my stuff for free. Just you get to look so smart out there, and then you mark my channel and that's what same thing I said to YouTube. Show me one thing I've ever taken. Go ahead. And like this show right here is the only time I ever use like PFF because you guys like that stuff. Now, if that's what they're offended about, why don't you just say something? Put a copyright, do something. Weirdo stuff, bro. Weirdo. Yeah, somebody attacked my channel. I started talking about equality the other day. Somebody was bringing something up. I was just talking about, what a crazy world we live in. And you guys all know me. I stand up for what's right and don't really care. But as soon as I did that, then all of a sudden YouTube demonetized me and I'm no longer allowed to make money. So whatever, dude. Hey, look, I told you, man. It's his, what did I say that first day? It's his revenge game. So as soon as you said that, I told you, hey, I'm with you. He's a stud. They sleep on the wrong ones, man. Yeah, dude, they just, and I've shown them all. I've made so many graphics and things to show these things, and people just get mad at me and get my channel in trouble. Real weirdo stuff. Good evening to you, Tiffany. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's go. Keisha in here. We've got Kachi's mom in here as well. Look, appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in here. And look, BMO, Nina, you guys, I appreciate you. And it does suck. It is stupid. But as I've told you, you're more than welcome to give to my PayPal or whatever you guys want. You can do whatever. I don't like asking you guys for stuff, though. That's why it was nice that it just, you guys signed up for memberships, bought merchandise. It paid me through the views and all that. And then I guess they're offended. So we're about to get a lot more offended because wait till I show you these. Woo! These birds. Oh, they've been talking about how bad we are. Ooh, I don't think so. I think you're going to have to learn a little bit about that foosball. But let them keep hating again because, as you can see here, we don't care. So Jalen Hurts leads the way there, 89.7. I think that's pretty good. Then you've got Devontae there and Shipley. Let's go with his few snaps. Well, only a couple. Calcaterra and Barkley. Oh, A.J. Brown, Fred Johnson, Jurgens, Dickerson, Kennard, Wilson, Smith in there for a few snaps. Lane got a little banged up, so that's all right. Bedman Sumrin, fullback. I love it. Kenneth Gainwell, Nick Gates. Dotson stole. Steve not having a great game. Driscoll not coming in doing well either. We all saw that. But, no surprises there. Jalen Hurts continuing to silence those haters. So I love it. I love every second of it. This offense, it's going to continue to get better. We'll get Mailata back. We'll get Goddard back. Dotson will become, more in tune with the offense. But as I keep saying, man, you don't necessarily have to have him. I know people get upset he doesn't have 100-yard games every week. But when you've got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith you're throwing into, Dallas Goedert when he comes back, Saquon Barkley running the ball. He's not exactly my top option. I know a lot of people, I don't know, whatever, they got parlays or whatever, but I'm good as long as we're winning. So, yeah, when your time, just like we talked about, when your number is called, your time is up, let's go. That's when your time to shine is. But this offense, just like I said all offseason, we will be the top offense in the league by the end of the year, and this defense will be top 3. And I'm feeling pretty confident in my prediction that my work led me to believe the right things. And I think that, I still firmly believe we win the Super Bowl. But here's the thing. Injuries happen. Things do happen. And we're going off of everything I broke down this offseason. All the pieces we talked about adding, the cap space we had, the draft picks, why I had 7 of our 9 draft picks as my pre-draft fits for the Eagles. That's what is called putting in the work. It's not just people throwing shit at the wall saying, Eagles suck, I hate them forever. And then the next day it's a post about how they're winning the Super Bowl. And then whatever happens, they're just like, see, I told you. No, dude, I do a lot of work and I put that work out and I try to show people why I feel certain ways. And obviously they feel a certain way when I do that. But like you guys said, F them. Now let's look at this old defense here. And oh, yeah, they just keep getting better. Dean at the second spot there below Bond. And we know Bond was the number 1 guy here. We just talked about that. But seeing Nakobe Dean right there, that's awesome. With his brethren. Then you got Carter Rogers in there. And you guys know how high I was on him. So let's effing go. Nolan Smith, really silencing those haters. Milt Williams, proving all those people exactly what I've been trying to show them. JD up there, oh my God, he didn't have 10 sacks. Why doesn't a nose tackle lead the league in sacks? I don't know, man. Maybe we could get you learning some football and you'd understand that concept. So, old Koopy DeJean there, and then you got Hunt making his reps count. You got Burks in there, Slay, Huff, Trot, Colum, Sweat, Blankenship, Jomo, Quinion down there. That's all right. Ringo, Brown, Graham, Gardner, Johnson, Maddox, Booker. Okay, look, we talk about this all the time. You take this with a grain of salt. Good for PFF. Gives you an idea of what was going on there. But, dude, we talked about this last night. Holy Quinion and Cooper. When I told you this is the future, and whether it's Rodgers or Ringo that wants to be part of that for the foreseeable, I cannot wait. And, you build around that because you've already got Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis. We got that line figured out. So now you got your linebackers. Hopefully you can lock them up. Keep heading in the right direction. Remember what we talked about. Building a foundation for not only winning a Super Bowl, but being that team everyone hates. They already hate us. So let's go be dominant. Let's be the next Chiefs. Let's be the next Patriots. We're going to be that dynasty. Let's build it, baby. If you build it, they will come. So I just think they're sleeping on the wrong ones. And last night, yesterday, whatever, was literally the perfect game to show them exactly what we've been talking about. So I enjoyed it. I don't know about you. You tell me. What were you mad about? What were you happy about? Whatever's on your mind. I'm sitting back and chilling. I'm really enjoying the fact that it's all going exactly as we talked about. How much jail time, PDD game? Yeah, I have no idea, dude. Yes, they do, man. That's what weirdos do. Let them. Yeah, I wish they just understood how football worked, but they don't. So it's unfortunate. Yeah, we might. He's pretty awesome. I think people are starting to see all these things I've talked about. Well, him for over a year since we signed him. So, hey, man, I say it because I mean it. We will have these casual fans and the media becoming the biggest fans of all these players we talked about, this team as a whole. I'm not lying to you, dude. When I tell you I've got my crystal ball out, you know how it works. Once I get that thing going, nothing I can do about it. Calls them like I sees them. And the way I saw it, about right around now, they'd be the biggest fans. And you see it, dude, don't you? All those little dumbasses that were making their little videos and posts yesterday. Game's over. Like the first fucking drive of the game. Like, shut up, dude. clowns. I don't know how you guys are always retweeting their stuff. If it weren't for that, I would never have to see it. But I try to mute them. I try to get rid of them, and they just pop up in 7 different places, and it drives me insane. But oh my God, it's unbearable to see all these people just trash the Eagles. And then it's got to be tough for them to have to go back and delete all that stuff and then make 74 posts a day. Good thing they don't actually have jobs, because it'd be rough to try to sit here and make as many posts as they do about how they're the biggest fans ever and this player's awesome. It's like, yeah, we know, dude. We've been telling you. Welcome back, clowns. They can stay over there, in my opinion. But hey, I'm just happy to stop most of their complaining, because it's so dumb. It's like you could tell they're listening to Dan Sileo or somebody. Like, somebody's out there feeding these people with the dumbest shit you've ever heard. And it's tough for me. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot stand it. But this is the time. This is the time where they're all the biggest fans. And I've seen it, dude. I've already seen top media people. Like, it just, as soon as I got on Twitter, it was like every post. Yeah, I knew the Eagles were great. Facebook, oh, I love the blah. It's like, all right, dude, you guys flip real quick. But I'm here for it too. Not just Mom. I'm right here for it, and I ain't going anywhere. Demonetize me, do whatever you need to do. My predictions will continue to happen. We will win the Super Bowl, and if that offends you and you got to get rid of my YouTube, I'll laugh at you. And I told you I'll stand on a soapbox, and I'll scream about the next year. You're not going to stop me, dude. So whoever you are doing this weirdo stuff, hope you figure life out, man. Hope you get whatever's going on in your life figured out. And I hope that this karma you just put on yourself doesn't destroy your life or bring anything bad to you. And yeah, that sucks, bro. But hope you figure it out. If you need a friend, as I say every video, always here for you. You don't actually have to be weird and like attack my stuff. You could just reach out. I'd love to help you. Love to do whatever I could to be a friend. Sad world we live in, though. It is what it is. What are we going to do? We've got these Muskies and Trumpies with their cancel culture. Nothing I can do about it, man. They want to be Nazis. They want to bring that stuff, bro. We got to stand up to it. It's already happening to me. And it's because I stand up to that stuff. And that's funny, bro, that you read this stuff as a kid and you're like, no way this is real, right? Like, and you're watching these clowns. It's like, all right, dog. I was built for this. So, keep trying to ruin what's mine, and you're going to find out. Yeah, and that's exactly how I feel. May you get exactly what's coming, and you better pray to the sweet Lord, baby, back Jesus, that I never find out who you are, dude. But that's messed up. Anyways, I love you guys, and I want you to know that they're not going to stop me. I'll still be right here doing my shows. Tomorrow's going to be Behind Enemy Lines. We're going to talk about the Jaguars. We're going to get to know everything about them. All their injuries, all the stuff going on, how they're doing so far this year. They suck. All kinds. I remember somebody commented the other, like a week or so ago, they're like, we need to fire Sirianni, big back, Doug Peters. I was like, and I need to jump off a cliff. Okay. Watch a game sometime and see how well they're doing and find out how well we are doing. Wild times. But people don't work as the biggest. Yeah, it's crazy, man. They're nuts. It's really crazy. Like, I literally do nothing but work, come home, spend time with family. Then, like, in between all these things, I'm trying to find time to create these graphics, do stuff. And then I come home, I do these shows, dude. And I spend so much of my free time rather than, having a hobby or doing stuff. This is my hobby. This is what I like to do. And it was nice that you guys were able to show support in the monetary way, because yeah, dude, this stuff costs a lot of money to create these graphics and have this show each day. I have to pay monthly, and it's nuts, dude. Like, they took that away because I don't even know why. Because we were talking about equality the other day, maybe. I don't know if that messed them up or what it was, but and dude, I'm with you, Eric. I like, this is my escape. You know what I mean? Like, I need a little bit of escape. This is what I enjoy. And they just continuously do this. Like, when they took away my Twitter with 6,000 followers, like, what a bunch of weirdos, dude. Like, you guys got to figure it out, man. Come up with your own content. I don't know. Try to hire me. Figure something out, dude. Hey, being a hater ain't going to bring you anything good in life. Focus on you. Learn how to better yourself. Don't project what you have going on onto others. But I appreciate you, and let's ride. I'll let you know when the time comes. Oh, you'll hear me coming, and oh boy, you'll see me. I will blaze of glory, dude. I'm ready to ride. I am. Last thing people stay over. Well, dude, I wish they would. Do some actual research. You know what I mean? They wouldn't have to steal content, but you're right. And you see it, and they're able to sit here and look good and make all this money after we win, and they're the biggest fans ever, and everybody supports them. And yeah, look at all this stuff. You're right. And it's like, they're not right. They're just telling us what we just watched. No shit. We know they're good, bro. Try actually like telling people like 6 years in a row who we're going to draft, and you get those people. Like, try telling people 7 of our 9 draft picks that we're going to get. I'd love to see someone that's done 2, let alone 7. It's nuts to me, man. But instead of just doing work and getting better, it's, hey, let's try to ruin this guy. So that way, and it's like, dude, I don't even have that many subscribers or anything. Like, why am I must be a big threat. And I do take pride in that. Like, I do appreciate that person showing like, damn, I must be doing it right. So a big shout out to you for building my confidence. This is only going to make me better. So appreciate you all helping out here. And yeah, that's what we're talking about. And it's a special week. So rock your Kelly Greens. Get excited for this ass whooping coming the Jaguars' way, and get ready for tomorrow because, well, I'll be putting out Behind Enemy Lines Wednesday, initial injury report, Thursday top matchups, Fan Friday with the game status report that day, and practice squad elevation Saturday. So you will always have all the information you ever need. If we sign anyone, I'm sure someone's going to get cut from the practice squad. Someone will get signed. Someone will end up on IR. No, someone's coming off IR, but all these things, they will continue to go forward. So appreciate you all. You guys are awesome. I love each and every one of you. If you need anything, I'm always here for you guys. It doesn't have to be about the birds. It doesn't have to be whatever. You just need a friend. I say it because I truly effing mean it. You guys are awesome. You are. And look, to those of you that are members, we're going to figure something out. Like those of you who have really been, helping out and tuning in. I want to do stuff for you guys. But you guys want to keep supporting, it's that's my whatever, I don't even know, Cash App or something, and then PayPal or something is like the same thing. So don't have to do anything, but we'll no longer be going down that road. So this is going to be up to you. I'm not going to keep reminding you because I hate even saying this, but it's going to be weird for me. I don't know, like, if I want to pay for all this stuff so much, like, doing how much I do. So it's like maybe I get the lesser plans. I don't know. We'll see how things continue to go, but this really has me pissed off. Just, but I love you guys, and that's what matters. So if you need anything, again, reach out. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, say it with me now. Go Birds!